on sale right now. Yeah, Dead Island, like Dead Dying Light is $12. And I'm about to broadcast it. Yeah. It's Halloween, man. Anything that's undead or ghostly, it's all cheap. Like Dead Island is only $5, the remastered one on PS4. But yeah, don't fuck with that. Get Dying Light, dude. It's way better. It's better because you're a parkour and you can climb up buildings and shit.
Fucking Dead Island's just like you grab a weapon, you fucking max it out after that, and that's it. You just kill zombies.
Well, it's hard. Dying Light's harder because the weapons actually break permanently.
Well...
But you find them all over the place. You find them all over the place.
Well, that's a good thing. Yeah. You can drive cars too in Dying Light.
Yeah, but it's a DLC. You get to collect gas and shocks and motor parts and oil and all that too.
Well, shit.
It's worth it though. It's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Right now the game's $12. So next month price is gonna go right back up to 40 probably.
Yeah, holy shit. That's a low price. Okay. I don't know, I think I need to save my money. I'm spending too much of it.
Yeah, what are you spending it on? Wallabies?
I don't need like food. I spend too much of it on food.
There's nothing wrong with that. These times you probably might want to stock up, you never know.
My life itself. It only benefits me for like
you gotta wait.
an hour or so that I'm hungry, and then you can risk diabetes and
depends on what you're eating. Lay off that Vegemite. That stuff is so disgusting, man. I can't, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I will puss out. I'll puss out over 1 tablespoon. Do like 1 tablespoon and blah. Yeah, well, some people eat that shit like candy over there. It's disgusting. I mean, if you look at it, it looks like just hardened shit thrown in a can. It does, man. It looks like deer turds in a mishmash. It looks like mashed up deer turds. Like, here, put that on your sandwich. Welcome to this Australia. I said, welcome to Australia. Right, over here we call them bed buddies. Bed buddies or sex partners. Like we're not really in a relationship, but you know, just a person that's willing to team up and go in out with you. Kind of like a game. Yeah, it's like a game. You can stick your dick in it. You know, it's great. You know where they got that idea of that game from? They got it from a board game. A really cheesy board game. And it's called Operation... I don't know what... It's a game that came out like in the 80s, man. And yeah. And you have to take these little tiny tweezers and get the little heart out. But the thing, then there's metal around the holes. And if you touch the hole, it buzzes and it kind of scares you. And that's where they got the idea of that game. Yeah, that Operation, I don't even think that's really a game. That's more of a VR hands-on type thing, isn't it?
It's like a Happy Time Murders, mate. Have you seen that?
Huh.
Oh, good movie.
Is it Australian?
It's like puppets.
I can't say I'm surprised that Rise went back on his
Is that a local
word.
movie where you live?
But the GRE won't let me just walk away. Plus, if there's any chance that we can get that Antis in, I have to try.
It's not a torture
This time he
movie.
wants me to gather protection money from the surrounding settlements. And after this, he'd better hand over the drugs.
So it's kind of like Jackass. You've heard of Jackass, right?
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 3.5, fucking, yeah.
Bad grandpa. So I don't have enough salad dressing, but I can sure toss the salad. I love the way it's in that bad grandpa, man, the way he's hitting on the women. I didn't know there was 2 bad grandpas. All of them. Well, no, there's hey, look. Yeah, then you also got one where just Steve-O. They both split up and did their own show. You can save that for the ladies, man. Save that for the ladies. I don't like to put anything where I fart. Things are supposed to come out, not in.
My asshole is a one-way street, mate. I'll just give it to you straight up.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, that's what I missed. Okay.
Awkward moment, I think, huh? And he's worried about me being drunk.
Yeah. Pretty drunk.
I haven't drank in 3 days, man.
That was funny.
And if I'm drinking, you'll know I'll be playing Last of Us. That's the only game I play when I'm drinking. I don't play anything else. And I did, and I drank 2 beers, and I got sick, and I couldn't handle it. Because I'm not supposed to be drinking. I have liver cancer. I'm trying to. It's not easy. I'm 37 years old, and the older you get, the longer you drink, the harder it is to quit. It's the same thing with tobacco. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing good. Some people out there gotta have hard liquor, man. I'm just barely fighting just beer. Are you watching this? I sent you an invite, yeah. Hold on. The broadcast invite. I'll show you, Phil. God damn, they're everywhere.
Sun's sinking fast. You've got less than an hour to return to your safe houses.
I keep
After that,
forgetting you just
you'll
bought
be on
Black
your own.
Ops 4. You should have bought Dying Light.
Everyone's on it, mate. Everyone's on it. No why, 'cause it's all over.
You know, if you probably just would have waited a month, it probably would have dropped another 20 or 30 bucks. It's Call of Duty, man. You can go on YouTube, go to Captain Ron's live Dying Light. You don't have to. But if you want to see how badass Dying Light is, yeah, it's Dying Light. Dead Island's been around for a minute. Four. Come on down. Bam. Alright, I don't want to fight at night right now. Yes. Oh, get off me. Well, now we live on the other side of the world, so there's going to be a little bit of a delay. Even if you lived over here, it still does it.
You got eaten, my friends. So you're in America.
Here we come to ruin the motherfucking day, yeah. I love that song. You never seen Team
Can't say I'm surprised that Riles went back on his word.
You need to watch that shit. They're making fun of America. That's what the whole fucking movie's about. They're making fun of America.
I have to try.
We're talking the same people who made Family Guy. Not Family Guy, but South Park.
And after this, he better hand
Except
over
for
the
its
drugs.
puppets, yeah. All the same people that did South Park.
That's awesome.
That's a funny song. America, fuck yeah.
What's it called? The show that I told you to look up?
What was it again?
Ah, I forgot. All Aussie Adventures.
Oh, no.
Send me a message. That way I'll remember.
All Aussie Adventures.
And you need to look. I think I remember you talking about. Now I do. And then I mentioned Dundee,
Yeah.
which really didn't hit that big. I didn't hear anybody brag about it.
Dundee.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Crocodile Dundee's song. I mean, song. His son. Dundee. It's got the guy who played Thor in it. It's just called Dundee. It's part 2 of or part 3. No, it's part 4. Because if I remember correctly, they made 3 Crocodile Dundees. The last one was in Los Angeles, which was
The last one was in the city.
where he stabs the fake anaconda. I thought that was kind of cheesy. It's like, dude, let me tell you something. There's no anacondas in Australia, for one. And why would he be so scared? And check this out. Why did they let him carry that big old fucking Bowie knife in the park in the first place? To stab that fake anaconda. Yeah, but that thing's like the size of a machete, man. You remember how big his knife was? See, that ain't no knife. Dude's all whipping out a little switchblade. And it was sharp as fuck, too. He just cut his shirt off without cutting him. That's some skill right there. I would like that fake crocodile, though. I'd fucking fuck with everybody if I had a stuffed crocodile. Alright. Go to this door.
I can't say I'm surprised that Rise went back on his word. But the GRE won't let me just walk away. Plus, if there's any chance that we can get that antizin, I have to try. So this time he wants me to gather protection money from the surrounding settlements. And after this, he'd better hand over the drugs.
Yep, I have an overactive thyroid, so I am skinny as fuck. Yep. It's kind of, people say I'm lucky, because people say I'm lucky. But what they don't know is, yeah, I'm 6'2", I'm almost 6'2", and I weigh 140 pounds. It's been that way since I was 17. And I wear a bandana around my head at all times. Why do you think I have that avatar I have? Because I'm a bony motherfucker. Still don't have a problem. I don't have a problem getting women though. Because I look like Orlando Bloom. I'm not really a big fan of him though. I thought he was okay. I think he was kind of sort of a badass in Lord of the Rings and Pirates of the Caribbean. Orlando Bloom is the one who played the guy with the white hair, and he was the elf that was a badass with a bow. Yeah. He was also in the Pirates of the Caribbean, and he was in Troy, but he was a pussy in Troy. He was just a little pussy whipped kid in Troy. Yeah. Yeah, I liked him in there too. I did like him in Lord of the Rings. He's not a bad actor.
Yeah, he's alright.
And when it comes to the younger generation of actors, I like Leonardo DiCaprio. I wouldn't mind hanging out with him for a couple days. the last movie I got with him in it that I downloaded on my PS3 and saved was fuck, I don't remember what it's called. Damn it. No, it goes way. It's like way in the Western times. It's sort of a survival movie. Yeah. Like he has a half Indian son and he gets killed and he goes on the whole movie's about revenge. Damn it. The Revenant. Yep, one of my favorite ones with him in it.
He's a good actor, like, anything he plays is good.
And he was named after a painting. His mother saw a badass painting and they named his son after him, Leonardo DiCaprio, the artist. No, he wasn't named after the painting, he was named after the artist of the painting.
Yeah. You know what I was once told? What? If you want to get to somewhere where someone else is, you don't put your mind to it. You do exactly what they fucking do. Don't do what you do. Do exactly what they do.
Well, that's the only thing the only bad habit us humans have is idolizing people that we've never even met. Idolizing. You need to clean your ass out, man. Somebody invaded me. Did you know you can be a hybrid in there and just go around and kill the players? I forgot to turn that shit off.
What was that in? What was it? Captain Rock?
In Dying Light, you can invade people's games as a hybrid zombie and go kill people.
That's sick. I want to do that now.
Yeah, but I can just turn off the option, and you'll never get to attack me. You can only attack people that have the option on.
It's out there. Somewhere.
Damn, I don't know if I can get away from him. I thought I'd turn this off.
Be nothing left, mate. You see my income and it goes outcome. Just fucking stuff. Pretty penny doing. The amount of shit
Do you actually eat McDonald's in Australia? What's wrong with Hungry
Still
Jack?
here. I can feel it.
Yeah, some people call it Hungry Blacks. Because a lot of black people go there. Is that really true? Earwax. What's wrong with the Aboriginals? I've never personally met one. I've met Jamaicans. I've met Africans. But never have I met, in my life have I met an actual Aboriginal. Yeah, on the Atari 5200 35 years ago when I was like 4 years old. Hell yeah. Get out of here, man. I don't want to fucking play. I wouldn't mind them teaching me how to use a boomerang. Was it a real one? Was it actually real? It wasn't plastic?
Yeah, it was actual real boomerang. I was like, holy shit.
Nice. How big was it? A real boomerang is supposed to be like 4 feet long, man, and they use those to catch bats so they can eat them. Okay. Like, I've thrown a boomerang, and don't get me wrong, they do come back, but good luck trying to catch the motherfucker. Do you remember the Mad Max movie when that dude tries to catch the boomerang without a glove? All of his fingers just fly off. You don't remember that part? Dude, that's old school. If you remember the Mad Max, there's this little badass kid. Remember that badass kid who had the big old silver boomerang? And he throws it, and this dude tries to catch it, and his fucking fingers, and everybody's laughing at him. It's fucking.
Doesn't he say something like, if you can catch this, you can escape or something like that?
No, it wasn't anything like that. I think they were trying to barter with the fuel, because the one I'm thinking of, yeah. That's when he was trying to get the fuel. And everybody just wanted to escape, and all the bad guys just wanted the fuel.
Everybody just wanted to smell some petrol. They didn't want it for the cars, they wanted to smell it.
Something like that.
Yeah, I love petrol. Imagine the smell.
A lot of people, there's so many people, even Mad Max fans, even a lot of Mad Max fans do not realize that that's an Australian apocalypse movie.
Hell yeah.
If you don't believe me, watch all of them, and you'll know that like 90% of the actors are all Australian, man. I'm not making it up. Even the Fury Road. Check this out.
I reckon Australia
And-
beat Koreans' ass in fucking the game of cricket.
Like I said, even the new Mad Max, Fury Road, there's only 2 American actors. The rest are Australian. You got the guy who played Bane, and then you got Charlize Theron who played Furiosa.
They're still American.
The only 2 Americans in the whole movie.
What's that?
That was Fury Road. Mad Max Fury Road. They even made the game after it. It's called Mad Max. It's actually better than the movie.
Isn't it?
She was the female that had the robotic arm, and she had a buzz cut.
Oh, yeah.
She's also in Prometheus. She's really hot. She's a beautiful blonde. But in,
She's pretty hot. Does she have an arm? Does she have 2 arms? Or does she actually only have one?
I don't know about that. I know the movie that made her big was Monster, which was based off a true event. Oh shit. Oh shit. God, I hate these things. Alright, I gotta put my health up. I just got slaughtered by those hybrid zombies. Yeah, I'm not ready to fight at night yet. Damn. Killed me quick. No, you lose progress points. Yes. There's so many moves you can do to the zombies, man. You can slide and trip them. You can grab them by the head and slam their heads into walls and shit. They can do all kinds of stuff in here. You can throw your weapons. Yeah, it's really kinky. That's an old word. That's an old school word right there, kinky. Nobody uses that anymore. It's more like, you know, black people over here, they call it freak meat. Freak meat. Freak meat. Say, come over here and give me some of that freak meat. Hell yeah, there's traps around that are around the, like electricity traps laying everywhere you can trigger. God damn it. Oh yeah. Star Trek's awesome. Yeah, he knows how to make a 1 pound of fat and it look real sexy by just putting a nipple on it. And add a little nipple on top. Then it looks sexy, right? A little bit. No? Well, it's because you got to add one. You can even use your own pubic hairs if you want to put a little hair on it. Maybe she's got two pimples for nipples. You know that men are actually modified females? Why do you think we have nipples down there? Yeah, except for we got like a little bazooka hanging down there somehow. We only got 2 shots. It's like, we got 2 shots, like, why not? It's like, dude, we got 2 balls, why don't you just give us a double barrel? Huh? No, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. And if she... What's up, Mr. C?
No, not you.
Oh yeah, the lockpicking. When you lockpick in this game, it's so much like Fallout. They ripped off Fallout when it comes to...
Coming out tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. Oh, the beta. Yeah, don't waste your money on it. Trust me. Mr. C, I'm getting by. Is that you? I got a guy watching my broadcast, little C's. Don't you ever do that. No, I'm not doing a lot of damage because my weapon's about to break.
Are appreciated more than gay men.
It's because women don't spread diseases when they're with each other. Ooh. No. Men are the one. 2 men together. Women don't finger each other's buttholes all day, so you don't get diseased. So now you know why. Well, don't. I really just don't think about it. Well, you're the one that started talking about it. Look, you scared away my broadcaster. Why don't you just go grab some Coke and rum? You'll be alright. None jokes? knife right in the zombie, right between his eyes. It's perfect. And I watched his body just somersault down the stairs. Got me. I don't know why people would buy Call of Duty right off. I don't know why you waste your money and buy that game right away. You know those Call of Duty games get cheap real quick.
I'm used to wasting my money, so it's kind of just like a ritual thing I do.
Oh yeah?
I love rituals.
Would you like an Emmy award?
And the Oscar goes to nothing. What?
You have to kill dogs.
Oh, the dogs don't die, mate. You can fucking shoot them all you want. They take a while. I don't like it.
You can't give them dog biscuits.
You don't have to.
Yeah, give them some dinky dye.
No, you put the call sensor on.
It takes so long to kill zombies in this game with just your fist. I know, I played the Black Ops Zombies. That is actually child's play compared to Dying Light. You don't have to worry about hybrid zombies like you do in this one. There's actually zombies that parkour and run like you in this game. Really fast zombies like World War Z. Yeah. They hit you, they throw weapons at you, they do everything, man. Some of them are toxic. There's big overgrown ones that have like big old rebars with fucking concrete stuck to them as a weapon. Yeah. There's zombies in this game that are so big and strong they throw cars at you. No joke. They'll pick up a car and throw it at you. Yeah, you're missing out, dude. Told you, man. You should have bought this game instead of that Black Ops. And this game's only $13 right now. You got until the end of the month. You got until the end of the month to get it. $11.99. I live in Arizona, so they tax me my games. It's like an 80-cent tax. So for me, it cost me. God damn it! Get my ass kicked. I need to find weapons.
What? Muffins. You say muffins?
Weapons.
Apparently I got shot through fucking... Hey, guy. So you better get in that game now.
Well, Well, once you start playing it, you get ready to play for about 4 or 5 straight hours. It's addicting as fuck. Ark's different though. Ark's different. I call those Minecraft games, like 7 Days to Die. It's like 7 Days to Die, or I mean, and if you want a space age game like that, the best one is No Man's Sky. It's a fun game, man, but the graphics are just really choppy, like extremely choppy. 7 Days to Die. I mean, the graphics are like worse. They're like, shit, it looks better on a Nintendo 64, to be honest with you. That's a 30-year-old console almost. What's that? Chinese people? The ones that are moving into your country and buying all the baby formula, breeding. And they got shitty fucking and they got shitty fucking attitudes. Their attitudes suck. I hate Chinese people. Hey, they're better than Muslims. At least they don't fucking go around spreading their bullshit religion. No, it's just, they're just raised that way. It's not their fault. They're over-disciplined. They don't have any freedom, dude. Where they come from, they have no freedom. I mean, Australia is probably the only other country that has just as much freedom as America does. Like, you can still talk shit. No, you can talk shit about your government if you want to. You can't do it in England. No, more of a laid-back country. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, it's like that around the whole world. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, yeah? I'd be like... I'd be carrying boxing gloves around with me every day if I had that problem. It's like, here, you want me to teach you how to box? I'll show you how to knock you out. I'll show you what Jesus taught me. And he was a strong dude. Hey, Jesus was a strong dude, man. He was a wood carpenter. Think about it. Well, I didn't see him making no wooden airplanes or anything. No, Jesus was a carpenter. Yeah. Too bad there's no evidence that he even existed. I'm still gonna go for the idea, though. Damn it, I missed the last fucking jump again. What? I'll never know until I meet him. And right now, as fucked up as this world is, I'm not in no big hurry. I'd rather just meet his son. He sounds a little bit nicer. And I think it says that in the Bible. Yeah. As far as me and God goes, you know, I respect him. Do what you gotta do. I'll do my thing. You have my respect. I don't give a fuck about your Satan. That's your little mistake, not mine. Have a good day. Yeah, when I was forced to. Yeah, I remember when that shit was fed to me when I was a kid. Really, what a waste of food. The kids in Africa are not starving. They just use that to sell shit. It's all money, man. Yeah, it's a lot to explain. That's the problem with this country, is you can come over here and make money off of almost anything. You know that more than half of the people, the population here, are just nothing but criminals? Yeah, look how many people we put in prison every year. America's got more prisoners than compared to the rest of the whole world. No other country. China, they just execute their people. They don't imprison them, they just execute them. In America, no, hell no, in America they don't want to execute you. They want you to stick around so you can make money. Be your slave. The government fucks itself over. Well, we all know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. And I'll tell you what they don't want. A population of critical thinkers. People who are capable of thinking. We don't need a smart president. What we need is a president that's going to turn shit around with no bullshit. And that's what we got. And it's working. It's working. He's already doing it. He's done a lot more than Obama has. Whoever walks into that office, it doesn't matter who would have walked in there, you're going to be sketchy. Who are you going to vote for? And what was your solution going to be? You never get an answer. You never get an answer. So if you don't like Trump, then what's your solution? And I'll never get an answer, so why hate him? Worry about where you're going after you die, man. You need to worry about where you're going in the end times. Get your soul saved. Thinking about Trump and all this bullshit is not going to help your soul in the end. Think about it. That's thinking about him. Right. So picture Black Ops Zombies, but you can climb up the windows, you can climb up the poles, and go anywhere. You can go on the rooftops. You can go on the rooftops. There's even later in the game, there's a grappling hook. You can kind of get around like Spider-Man. Yes, it's multiplayer. Hell yeah, it's 4 players. And you can be in an Australian outfit, you can be in an American outfit. There's DLC outfits. But there's an outfit for Australians that has the flag on it. Just about every nation's in here. So I guess you can, if you want my opinion, take Far Cry, take Dead Island, and Mirror's Edge. You put those 3 games together and you got Dying Light. It's the best way to explain it. Like you do have to climb towers and stuff in here. That's where they kind of ripped off Far Cry. Well, not like that, but they're just missions. And you can get, there's once you climb all the way to the top, there's collectibles you can get. Like trophies and stuff. This ain't a game you can beat in a week, man. It might take you a month to beat everything. You'll have to look that up. It's pretty long, I'll tell you that. It's a very, very, very detailed map. The map's very detailed. Like, it's got more detail than Fallout, even. Yeah. They did a good job on this game. Remember, this game was funded to, you know, represent George Romero's death. That's why this game's so awesome. If you don't know George Romero, he's the one who wrote the zombie movies like Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. Yeah. He's the one who started the epic zombie movie genre. So if you play this game, you're gonna see his grave mark in here. There's a mural on this big old wall inside the game that has his face on it. It'll take you about 20 minutes to get through the tutorial because they train you on how to be a parker. Like, dude, it's some scary climbing in this game. Yeah, there's even a move, a perk you can put to where if you too high and you're jumping off a high ledge, you can hold the circle button and you can do like a sort of a roll when you hit the ground. Basically, you can do every single move you see a parkour do on parkour videos. And you can fight zombies at the same time, which is badass. There's rarity of weapons, orange, yellow, gold, I mean, shit. Pretty much like Skyrim. Just the only difference is the weapons will permanently break. But, well, except for the difficulty was too easy. I didn't like Skyrim just because it was too damn easy. Oh yeah. Well, I played the Elder Scrolls 3, which came out on the first Xbox. It's the only console that it came out on. That was before Oblivion. Yep. I know those games like the back of my hand. You don't need to be a skilled player to beat those games. You just gotta study the alchemy and all that other stuff. You gotta study the barter system, and you know, it's not that hard. Fallout's actually hard. You know it. Fallout 4 is way harder than Skyrim. Because you don't have no magic. You have no shout powers. You can't cast ice magic and freeze them. Fallout, all you got is drugs. You gotta take drugs. Yeah. But still. Damn, I need a weapon. I threw my weapon at a zombie, and I don't know where the hell he went, so I lost it. Yeah, I had a badass knife and I stuck him in the head with it. He ran off somewhere. Yeah. Well, the cop cars and the cop vans have like the weapons and weapon mods in them and stuff. Like you can attach mods to the weapon to give it better durability and stuff. Damn it. Ghost, you can join me if you want, if you can find my game. I'm probably gonna leave the chat room because everybody can, you know, can hear you, you know. I didn't think about that. I know there's an option to turn it off, but I'd rather talk to the people that are playing this game. I just jumped in to tell you that this game is cheap. Yeah, you can get it for $12. Idiot. Oh, I know you can. I didn't hide it. I'm talking about the people I'm talking to or that are not playing this game. Ooh, a soft. Think I can land on that trash can? Think I can make that? I think I can. 1, 2, 3. Made it. No, you can jump off of buildings onto trash piles and it breaks your fall. As long as you're not like a little squeaking kid that's, you know, making a bunch of noises and bothering me while I'm trying to play the game, you're more than welcome to join. I'm talking to the person that's watching my broadcast, named Aiden the Ghost. See, that's why I'm gonna leave the chat room. So tell Australian Belt. Oh, okay. You almost sound like the other guy. Come on, give me my trophy. Does that feel good? Huh? Yeah, I know women like to be punched by men and everything, but... Wow, she dodged that. So yeah, I'm gonna exit the chat room so I can focus. But yeah, now you know it's cheap. You got a month to get it. You got a month to get it at $12. Otherwise, I think the highest it'll go is $20. I think it's, yeah, without the discount. Come here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Damn, I need a weapon. It's because you're too lazy to cook. That's what noodles are for. Is it cup noodles? I love the cup noodles. Top ramen right out of the bag. You know what you do is you get cream of chicken or cream of mushroom is the best thing to cook with noodles. I prefer cream of well, it's about the same. I like mushrooms too. Some people hate the taste of mushrooms. I love them, man. I love them. Gotta find a safe zone, man. Then I'll accept your friend invite. Well, I like mushrooms. Have you ever had mushrooms on pizza? Yeah, I know, I will. I'm just making sure I'm not gonna get killed by zombies. Alright, this should be a safe spot. Alright, Mr. Bill. I'll catch you later.
Alright, see you later. See ya. Have a good one.
Later. Let me know when you get this. I'll play with you.
Yeah, man.
Alright, hold on. I just wanted to get out of that chat room. See, your name is Eden the Ghost. There you go, man. I don't care about golden weapons. I don't need golden weapons. Golden weapons are for people who just need to play another game, or you know what I mean? What's up, dude? It's been about 7-8 months since I played this game, and last time I had it, it was on disc. I bought it this morning. I bought it the download this morning for $12. Yeah. It's Halloween, man. Any game that's in relation to undead is all on sale. Last time I played this, the DLCs, if you wanted to play the cars, I think it was like $30, and that dropped $10, and so now it's only $20. I'm not gonna get that until next payday. Like I said, I haven't played it since last Christmas, so I don't remember.
The following, it's like $20, or at least 10.
I'm surprised the DLCs did. I was kind of wishing the DLCs would drop too, because, well, I only had $20 to spend on a game. It's like, it's definitely going to be Dying Light.
If you want a weapon, I can give you one. It's not anything I can buy.
Nah. I know how to survive in this game. When I beat this, I'm going to go back and play it on the hard setting. Survival mode.
Yeah.
It's hard as fuck, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyways.
I've played no dude.
I know, it's not easy.
Oh, yeah. My weapons are like 2 clicks compared to that.
The only reason I know I can do it because I played one of the few Fallout games that had a survival mode on it before Part 4 came out, and that was New Vegas. And play that game on survival mode.
I haven't really done any of the other Fallout games. I played Fallout 4 and isn't Fallout 76 already out?
The beta is going to be coming out tomorrow is what I'm being told. But I really wouldn't waste your time with it because I think everybody's probably just going to end up hating it. Like they did screw up the online Skyrim.
Yeah.
So it is Bethesda, and look what they did with Skyrim. So I'd wait a good month or two before you buy it. Because first thing I've always, how is VATS going to work on a multiplayer? I haven't heard anything about that.
I mean, if they do successfully make it,
well, that's what 76 is. It's multiplayer only. There's no offline mode. Yeah. So which means there's not going to be, the stories are not going to be as epic as the single player. So if you're used to playing Fallout and you like the stories and all the, different side missions and stuff, it's not going to have any of that. Hold on, my mic is screwing up. I got to fix my mic real quick. Hold on. See, I was going to buy a brand new mic, but I decided to get this game instead.
How old do I sound?
Somewhere between 17 and 22.
I'm 14.
Well,
I'm giving it 14, dude.
don't feel bad about it.
I just woke up too, so it's probably...
I didn't sound much different when I was I don't remember what I sounded like. I mean, I'm 37 now.
Oh.
When I was 14, the console I had was the N64.
I actually have an Intellivision and a Atari.
You got an Intellivision's not as good as an Atari, but it's still worth money.
Oh yeah, they're both still worth money. And I have like 40 games for each.
All of Intellivision, and then you got ColecoVision. Those are two other consoles that tried to compete with Atari at the time. Had the same similar library of games.
Yeah, it's like the Xbox PlayStation right now.
Yeah, well, in those days it was kind of different.
Yeah.
Here, look this guy up. There's a guy that's been making videos for 9 years. He's the most popular video game guy on the internet. It goes by AVGN or Cinemassacre, Angry Video Game Nerd. He goes over ColecoVision. He goes over Lightspan, all that stuff. Consoles I've never even seen before, he reviews. He reviews Sega CD, Commodore 64.
I mean, honestly, most of these consoles I've actually never heard of, so.
Yeah, because they're old. Nobody knows about them anymore. What you have was made in the 70s. We're talking the wood age of games.
Honestly, Nintendo is big set, dude. They're selling fucking cardboard for $60 a piece. If that's not just highway robbery right there, then I don't know what is. Fucking cardboard though.
Or you can buy a giant thing of it at the store for like what, $10?
Actually, type in AVGN Devil Vision. It says Devil Vision, and then part 2 is Intel Vision, which is the one you got. And he'll probably tell you things that you probably didn't know about it.
Devil Vision, no, is it the first thing you should up? Yeah, the Devil Vision is the one I know about.
Yeah, he has everything you can think of. You're gonna love him.
Honestly?
Atari, I actually have yet to figure out how to set that one up. There's not a single. I actually been able to find one on YouTube about someone setting it up.
You know, Atari actually made a handheld console like the Game Boy too, called the Lynx.
Huh.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about this stuff because Atari tried to compete with Nintendo and just fucking failed miserably. So everything that they tried to put on the market only lasted like 5 months and then was taken off the shelf.
Now, isn't Atari a game company?
Yeah, they still are. They still make games. They don't make consoles anymore, but they do make games. I got like 4 games on my PS3 that are made by Atari.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just free roaming.
Yeah, one of the main games I liked from Atari would probably be their Ghostbusters game.
Don't play E.T.
Why?
Because it's rated the worst game ever.
Oh, well, I don't even like E.T., so I will stay away from that.
E.T. is a great movie. What are you talking about?
Well,
you know what E.T. stands for? Extraterrestrial. It's about an alien.
I know. Yes, I know. My mom wants me to watch it. I just don't want to yet.
She wants you to watch it, huh?
Yes.
Wow,
That's
I wonder why she would want you to watch that.
She's trying to force me to watch it.
It's just a fantasy movie. There's nothing educational about it. I don't know why somebody. Got another player in here? Oh, panicking.
Yeah, he just randomly joined.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
Oh, okay.
Let me send him a chat invite.
I mean, if you need material
No, I'm not looking for any breaks.
Oh no, I actually have a lot of craft fights in front of me. If you like the crap out of me.
Share view, party settings. Why can't I remember how to invite somebody to my chat? This is your chat. You can promote me. Or can you do that? Let me just invite you. God damn it. Sorry about that.
So does anybody want to come to this block? No.
We'll just stay in the in-game chat. How's that work? Can you hear me? Hold on. I gotta fix my mic. I can't hear you guys. Hold on. Freaking piece of shit. Alright. Can you hear me? There we go. I was trying to send you a chat invite, but I forgot I just met this dude off my broadcast. Have you had this, Panda, or did you just buy it today? Have you had this game? No way. This game wasn't free this year. I would have had it. I've never seen this game free. Is that how you guys play? Come on, man. Really? That's some glitch shit right there. When I beat this game, I'm gonna get rid of it and play another zombie game, because there's more zombie games to come. I don't need to. This game is not that hard for me. I don't need to glitch it or do any of that stuff. As a matter of fact, when I played Dead Island, I would kick those people out of my room. Yeah, if you're doing stuff like that, man, you just need to play another game. It's alright, man. Yeah, but it says you're level 2, though. Oh. I was kind of hoping somebody would start fresh with me. Just delete it. I do have another save from when I played last Christmas. I think I'm 85% through the story. But I started over so I can get the game down again, because I haven't played it since Christmas. No, I'm not gonna leave. But I would rather have people in my room that are on my same level. You guys are just gonna, I mean, you're such a high level, you're gonna take all the kills, man. Why would you want to limit yourself, though? I like to use everything, slam them in the walls. Shit, I try to go Jackie Chan on them. That'd be cool seeing Jackie Chan fight a bunch of zombies. That'd be great. Jet Li. Jet Li all doing his fucking airwalk shit. Had a bigger what? You would never think. He doesn't look like a ladies' man. Jeez. Dude, I always thought of him as like the virgin type. Dude, I always thought of him as a virgin. Why do you think he fights so much? I can't get laid. You know what movie turned me on? I really didn't hear about him until I was like 14. You know what movie it was? Rumble of the Bronx. The movie he almost killed himself in. When he jumped that. Remember when he jumped across the building and he broke his ankles? He fucked himself up in Rumble of the Bronx. What is it, a holiday or something? What's new? Why? I don't understand why they gotta go for a school. I'm waiting for a motherfucker to go in a church and do that shit. Like a Catholic church or something. Because children don't cause a problem across the world, churches do. Why go after the children? They're not doing nothing wrong. The people in the churches are the one that causing all the trouble. Go after them. Yep. You go to the church, you're getting the people right there, all of them. All the criminals in there. Trust me, there are a lot of criminals in churches, believe me. Especially the Catholic Church, oh my God. All those pedophiles. It says in the Bible not to worship statues. Look at all the statues they got, all that gold and all that crap. That's a Satan's domain, dude. The Mormons are actually better than Catholics, even though they're full of shit. Or Mary. Sometimes they'll worship Mary, man. According to science history, Jesus was actually more like India. He was dark-skinned. He wasn't a white boy. He wasn't a white boy. Those are slave owners that made him out like that. And a carpenter. Just a big business. It's a club and you ain't in it. It's a big club. I got that from George Carlin. Oh damn, I thought there was a collectible in here. Shit, this is like the Devil Dragon of the zombie games, man. All the different moves. Shit, Dead Island, the remastered Dead Island's only $5. That's another great zombie game. I played the crap out of Dead Island on the PS3. Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge. Only if you played Mirror's Edge you would know what I'm talking about. That's a parkour game where you play as a Japanese chick. It's just like this. You're just playing some hot Japanese chick instead. It's like a first shooter Assassin's Creed, I guess you could say. I liked it. Fuck. It just blows me away they never put I'm still angry they didn't put Dead Rising on 3 on PS4. I played the crap out of Part 2. Part 2 is fun.
This is Jade speaking. It's gonna get dark in about an hour, so whatever you're doing, people, better start wrapping it up and get back to the tower.
The only reason why kids are fat is because of their parents. It's not the food. I know you can't control what they're eating. The only time you can't control what they're eating is when they're in school. And if I had a kid, I'd be making him pack his own lunch. I'd say, don't eat that crap. It's like prison food. I remember that when I was a kid, man. It's like no different than going to prison. The only thing I liked about the school lunches was the chocolate milk. That's it. I remember doing my friend's homework just to get a box of chocolate milk. I mean, a box of chocolate milk. Yeah, those little $5 worth of crack. The only time I ate good in high school, or when high school rolled around, then you start eating good. Some schools actually have their own kitchen that actually make decent food, like the one I went to, made bomb taco salads. Oh man, that's one of my favorite foods, man. I was in special ed, man. Because even when I was a kid, I was difficult to control. When you're difficult to control, they put you in special ed.
It's Jade.
Yeah, Ritalin doesn't help kids.
Made it to someplace safe.
Makes it worse.
Now's the time. Night is almost here, and you're cutting it close.
Yeah, it didn't help you, did it? You know why they make you take that? So they can make money. Keep the rich guys wealthy. Keep them going in the bank, pretty much. remember in a mission he has to come to this truck and get a battery out of it, I think. You can make flares. Anybody want to get my back and break into this police van? Nope. No, me. Well, they totally ripped off Fallout when it came to the blockpicking, huh? Actually, it looks more like Fallout. Fallout is actually older than the Elder Scrolls, if you didn't know. I have... Damn, I got a gun out of that van. You know Fallout Part 1 and 2? Fallout Part 1 and 2? Played like Diablo. Where you're always looking down at the map and everything. It was just like Diablo. Just with guns. That's how it started. So Diablo's older than... Diablo's older... I mean, Fallout is older than the Elder Scrolls. A lot of people will debate that with me, but it's like, you know, just go online and look it up. I'm not worried. The only reason I'm a good survival... I'm really good at surviving this game because of my parkour skills. What's in here? Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I should have never did that. I was hoping to find a melee weapon, not a fucking gun. The guns don't even do much. No. I want you to actually start fresh and play with me. How can you glitch your account? Are you sure you didn't get banned for like cheating on a game or something? How can you glitch an account though? Can you help me out with that? Before you get too acquainted with me, take a really quick look at my profile. Not Panda. Panda already knows me. Well, look what it says on my profile. Well, yeah. When you look on the profile, it should show everything. Right? Shit, I shouldn't be using this gun at nighttime. Thank you. No hard feelings, man. I try not to leave on bad terms. Yeah, I try, I do my best to be nice about it. Yeah. Some people out there are just dicks about it. Will just say, fuck you, get the hell off, and kick you, and all that crap. I can't do that. I'm getting too old for that. Later. I hate it when I gotta do that. I don't need nobody coming into my game and glitching and shit. Sorry. Got 128 friends, that's all I need. And you know, most of those 100, I'd have to say maybe 80 out of 128 I met playing Last of Us. And I'm trying my best to stop playing that game. That's why I bought this. I also bought Star Wars Battlefront. Because I don't want to play that game anymore, man. It's like one of the greatest games I've ever played. It's just, everybody using those aimbots is just driving me nuts. It just takes the fun out of the game, you know? It's like I can deal with it, but it just gets old. Game Boy?
I just got to reload the game quick.
Oh. Why'd you start fresh with me? I'm only level 5, I think. I don't know. Let's see what level am I on. I wouldn't mind playing the hard mode, but you definitely need 2 people or more to play that. Get rid of that kiddo. Huh. Guess I don't have to.
Ozzy, is anybody in here? Ozzy, are you there?
If Mama ain't happy, nobody happy. So you better make Mama happy.
Ozzy?
Me too. We have the same name. Are you from the video store?
No, my name's Crane.
Crane? Crane rhymes with train and brain and sane and grain and rain and plane and the other kind of plane and...
But can I come in?
No. It's impossible. Impossible. This is my special day with Mom. It's Mother's Day, and it's the most important day of the whole world. Are you from the video store?
Why do you keep asking me that?
Because you're supposed to...
Look, God... No.
Don't argue with Guzzy. It doesn't work. That's what the drugstore people say.